St. Joseph's College take on D.S Senanayake College. Under 19 Division 1 Schools Rugby 7's second semi-final of the Cup segment. Another very interesting game on the cards. What a first semi-final we've had. Second semi-final, St. Joseph's turned out to be the bridesmaid, turned out to be the runners-up in two encounters. That was the Schools Rugby League and the Schools Rugby Knockouts, both times to Isipatana. Isipatana have now been knocked out. So Josephians will have a little bit of a spring in their step. D.S Senanayake, on the other hand, was one of the most impressive teams in the concluded Western Province Schools Rugby Sevens last December. Came into the Cup semis, lost to St. Peter's and ended up winning the third spot, beating Royal College. Here they are in the semis. Again, they managed to beat Royal College in the quarterfinals. Now with an opportunity to try and go all the way. The winners of this game will meet with the Arthur in the final. Ruchit Rodrigo with the restart, kicks it deep into the 22 of D.S Senanayake College. D.S Senanayake College, calm inside the 22 meters. Here's attacking on the outside. Both teams opting to kick. Dinupa Seniviratne, the DS skipper, putting Josephians under pressure. Dilhar Subhash loses the ball forward. DS pouncing on that loose ball. Plenty numbers, need to send it out through hands. Straightening it for D.S Senanayake College was Menura Pereira. Now DS playing with advantage. Had one man to beat. Seneviratne, here's Dinupa Seneviratne. Just a couple of inches away from the try line, inside the 5 meters. Asking a lot of questions. Sehanda. Now that's a lot overlap, straightening through. Malaka Herat touching down for DS. This DS team needs to be taken seriously. And they are looking so very good. Well, if you're joining us now, massive warm welcome to our live telecast brought to you from Nittawela Rugby Stadium. Under 19 Schools Division 1 Rugby Sevens organized by Sri Lanka Schools Rugby Football Association. We are in the business end of the tournament. This is the replay of the first try scored by D.S Senanayake College against St. Joseph's in the second semi-final of the Cup segment. First semi-final was a dramatic affair, with the other college managing to hand the very first defeat of Isipatana College in the semi-final, winning the game 10 points to 12. DS now looking to capitalize on that early lead that they managed to receive. Dilhar Subhash. Karuna Naika looking to cut back inside, cuts back inside, beautiful run. And a fend trying to offload, but very good work done by the defensive player from DS. DS managing to pounce on the loose ball. Now sends it out. Has a massive overlap on attacking the corners. He's the big man, Sehanda. Good protection work. Got to love the structure that DS has. Naveen Marasinghe finds himself with a gift. Offloads to Rodrigo. Ruchit Rodrigo will go underneath the post for St. Joseph's. Takes a breather and touches down right underneath the post. 5 points to 7 with the conversion to come. St. Joseph's strike back. Richard Rodrigo managing to touch down, equalize, and add in the extras of his own try. Now have to make sure that he gets his restart right. Just outside the 10 meters, but DS wanting to collect it and get on with the game. Here's the yes. Lovely formation. Beautiful cutting backwards by Malaka Herath. Look at the depth in which DS has formed. Senaviratne now. Here's the skipper. One man to be toying with him. Looks at support. Secures the ball as well. Plenty of space and numbers for D.S Senanayake. Quickly taken. Now numbers for DS. Need to straighten it up and get support around. Josephians guilty of not rolling away. Need to take the ball in the correct mark. The tap in the correct mark. Massive overlap. One pass. Senaviratne will say thank you very much. That is the second try. Dinupa Senaviratne touching down for his second against St. Joseph's. Takes the lead back 12 points to 0 in favor of the lads from DS. 5.5 minutes on our clock, and this second semi-final is turning out to be a real cracker. 3 tries already. Lead changing like a swinging pendulum from side to side. Conversion again not successful from D.S Senanayake College. 7 points to 12 is the score. Take a look at this massive overlap. Naveen Marasinghe momentarily thought of jumping and blocking that, then realized I'm not going to reach that. That's not going to happen. Only 4 matches remain after this one, but those 4 matches will decide who goes home with silverware. Here's DS with the restart. Well, seems like referee Attawara has gotten some mud in his eyes. Well, we'll have to see which physio comes in first to help the referee. But 6.5 minutes on our clock, and what a finish that we are having here at Nittawela. Well, if you're just joining us, so far we've had 6 teams, 7 teams rather, that have booked their place in the finals. Shield final will be played between Carey College and Rahul College. Bowl final, St. Aloysius taking on the Antonians. In the plate final, we have Wesley taking on Peters. And Vidyartha, of course, beating Isipatari in the earlier semi-final of the cup segment, booking their place in the final. And the winner of this one, St. Joseph's taking on D.S Senanayake College. The winner of this one will book that last spot in the final. Here's St. Joseph's putting the ball to boot on the outside. As the buzzer goes, D.S Senanayake still wanting to play. Breaks the first line of defense. Lovely offload to Senaviratne. Senaviratne gives it back. And here's the third try. What a brilliant interchange between Jayatu Rajyanta and Dinupa Senaviratne. Looked like they were playing a game of touch rugby in their own backyard. Absolutely brilliant stuff, toying with the defenders. And the conversion is good as well, so the score will climb up to 19 points to 7 as we go into half time. 4 tries have been scored in this first half rather. Absolutely brilliant stuff, and D.S Senanayake College currently with a very comfortable lead. Halftime confirmation, 7 points to 19 in favor of DS. And all set for the second half action of the semi-final number 2 of under 19 Division 1 Schools Rugby Sevens. D.S Senanayake College currently with a massive lead, 19 points to 7, important lead. Gets the restart in their favor as well. Jayatu to Sheyandra. Incorrect bind, says the referee, standing up in the scrum. Senaviratne gives it to his winger, who cuts back inside, straightens it up. Good running line from the winger with power and pace as well. But has lost the ball forward. So scrum in favor of the Joes, who really have to play a lot of catch-up rugby, have to score thrice, a converted try, and a score needed to match up to that 19 points. Randeepa with the put-in for St. Joseph's. Collects it under pressure. Karuna Naika puts the ball to boot. Jayatu trekking back. Decides to run. Here's Jayatu on counter. Lovely offload to Malaka Herat. Malaka Herat on the run. 3 Josephian defenders needed to bring him down. Not supporting the body weight on the clearance. Quickly taken by Randeepa. Randeepa to Subhash, who puts the ball high up. And referee Atavara brings play back as it's been not 10 meters. Josephian player. Seems like he's gotten hit on the head. He said that he's Sachinta Vaidyanta. .19 minutes on our clock. DS leading 19 points to 7. St. Joseph's now with an opportunity, despite inside their own half, they would be looking to capitalize. They need to score soon to have any chance. Marasinghe offloads to the winger who is caught in the tackle. Karunanayake run deeper. Back to Karunanayake, change of direction. But DS equal to the task. Referee Nittawela penalizing Senaviratne, the DS skipper, for a high shot. Run deeper. Rodrigo gives it out. Here's Sachintana on the outside. Rodrigo tackled. Now St. Joseph's looking to go expansive. On the outside is Marasinghe. Subhash that time not able to collect it cleanly. I beg your pardon, Deshan Gunasekara. That's from DS taking all the time they need to walk into the stoppages. Jayat with the put in. Shahanda. Senaviratne gives it out to Malaka. Malaka trying to run from the outside, run around. Senaviratne securing the ball. Jayatu. Here's an overlap, plenty numbers. Trekking back is Marasinghe, a lovely offload. D.S Senanayake College just meters away from scoring. That's going to be a penalty try. Referee Nittawela says nothing of that sort, and dishes out a card as well. Sachintana blocking a player without the ball, who was en route running a supporting line. So St. Joseph's will now be reduced to 6 men in the last couple of minutes of the game, and it's fair to say that D.S Senanayake College has booked themselves a place in the final. 26 points to 7. What a game and what a tournament this is turning out to be. Here's what happened. Just 2 minutes to go as we wait the referee. Who's having a look at Vihanga Randeepa being tended to from St. Joseph's. 2 minutes to go. 26 points to 7. 19 points adrift. D.S Senanayake College with the restart. Well, they kick it directly to Naveen Marasinghe, who's not able to collect that. It bounces off him. So that's going to be a line out in favor of D.S Senanayake College. And the Josephians seems like they've given it up. But their shoulders are down, their body language is not great. They know it's going to be a steep mountain that they're not going to be able to climb. free kick in favor of St. Joseph's. Not collected clean by Rodrigo. Here's a chance for St. Joseph's to try and score a consolation try. St. Joseph's in the middle, undecided on what they exactly want to do. Penalty in favor of St. Joseph's. Need to take it on the correct mark. Quickly taken, puts the ball to boot. A chip and a chase. A DS body gets there first. D.S Senanayake and Senaviratna putting the ball to boot. Get underneath that was Rahel. It's not able to collect it cleanly. Good tackling coming in from D.S Senanayake. Last couple of seconds on our clock. Pressure coming in, and there goes the bells. St. Joseph's effectively playing for a consolation try, and Rodrigo will get it. 12 points to 26. With the conversion to come, D.S Senanayake College have gone the distance and booked themselves a spot in the final of this under-19 Division 1 Schools Rugby Sevens organized by Sri Lanka Schools Rugby Football Association here in Nittawela over 2 days, 1st of October and today, of course, the 2nd of October. Ruchit adds in the extras, and that is full time in this all-important played semi-final rather. On to the cup goes D.S Senanayake College defeating St. Joseph's, and Vidyartha will be waiting for D.S Senanayake College. So just to reiterate, the 4 finalists: Shield finals, Kerry College taking on Rahul College. Bowl finals, Aloysius taking on St. Anthony's. Plate final,